This is your man, not your boy. Go black to Africa. Yo, I am here in Tunisia. Let me give y'all a look over here. Tunisia. We are out here. I'm over here on the water now. Just got finished walking around, checking out the Arab nation. How's everybody doing out there? So I see that Brittany Griner was released from prison. Boy, she is a lucky one, isn't she? You know, when when you could be played upon. I tell you, boy. I guess she was worth, I guess, to the Russians for the guy that they swapped out for. I guess America felt she was that important. But when you have a group that supports you, maybe like the LGBT, that I'm quite sure was in her corner, you will get results. I don't know if I will get that same result if I got locked up in one of these countries. I don't think that they would come for me. And I served 20 years in the military, and I'm a military veteran and all that right there. I don't think that they would even give a hoot about me. I don't get it that a woman playing a sport had nothing to do with her release. I think it was the pressures of the LGBT got her release. Because, you know, there are other people around the globe. I looked it up to see other people around the globe who are in prisons around the world, that's been sitting in prisons in these countries that America don't go for them. So why was Britney? Did I say Britney Spears or Britney Griner? Why did Britney? Why did she? What was so important about her that America felt the need to swap out one of the guys? I guess he was. I can't remember what the guy actually did, but what was it? What was it? Somebody say they're glad she's out. Well, I tell you, I'll say this again. With sometimes when we do crimes in countries, you make it worse for the next person. You know, and that's sad because, you know, sometimes when I'm traveling through countries. There are some countries, man, they will, the American passport typically will get you an easy route into a country. Um, but being black, you know, um, sometimes it depends on the country of where you go that they don't care if you got American passport. Matter of fact, there are some countries that hate you because you got American passport. Especially when I'm starting to travel in some of these Arab countries that they have a disdain for America. Um, and so, being here in Tunisia, up here, I haven't felt any flack or anything like that from the people. It's actually, seemed like everybody's pretty nice. I haven't gotten any weird stares or anything. It's more of a Muslim country here. Uh, I like to feel a lot of them speaks French here though. A lot of speaking French, and so that blew me away. Where I thought Arabic, which they do speak Arabic, but I thought that they would speak a little English. Nah, they don't be speaking no English up around here. Very few people speak English, so I just been navigating on my own. Somebody said she did more than enough time. Well, I tell you, Brittany Griner, you know, I, the only thing I wish for her that she was a straight young lady, but I don't know her past and what maybe took her down that road. I wish she was a straight young lady. That's what I wish for, but I can't hold that against her being in prison. Nobody wants to see somebody in prison. Um, she broke the law, but apparently, hey, she got released. Can you hate on her that? Nah, shoot. I mean, I don't want to see anybody locked up prison. I mean, prison time is prison time. I mean, and shoot, hey, it ain't no good place to be. And I've been locked up several times, and that ain't good. Thank goodness it wasn't prison. It was county jail. But let me make sure that's clear. But yeah, yeah. Well, I think even though because people would think that marijuana is an innocent drug. Well, that's for America. In some of these countries, they don't put up with that. And I don't blame them. Me personally, I don't like marijuana. I don't think it's good for the people. I think it's a downfall for our people. I think it really has a tremendous effect onto mental stability of our people. And we fallen for thinking that it's really innocent. And she crossed the line, and she had to do some time. She's fortunate, y'all. She's really fortunate. And I know I would not have gotten that break. And I don't play with that. I don't try to play with breaking countries' laws, because I know it's not as bad as y'all make it. Oh no, it's bad when you make it. Believe me. I know people who smoke weed, and they're under the illusion that it's okay. They think, and you watch their life, you watch how they operate, and they're under this illusion. Now, I ain't trying to get on y'all who smoke weed. Y'all do what you do. But nobody can tell me that a sober mind is not better than a mind that's inebriated. Nobody can tell me that it is. You cannot tell me that. You can't tell me. A sober mind is the best mind that you can have. There's nothing that can trump a sober mind. Now, there's people who believe that it brings them these different type of things. That's you. That's all right. We're talking about Brittany Griner, who broke Russia law, not America's comparison as far as it could be legal in certain states when it's illegal in other states, which some people are serving long-term prison sentences in America for weed, and yet you got other people who don't spend that time. He said, what is it? Bob Marley proves that wrong, brother. Bob Marley's dead. Bob Marley died of cancer. That the weed didn't help him out. Somebody said, there's people with sober minds and still can't think straight. You absolutely right. They might need to be on weed. You absolutely right. But what I'm saying, though, because, I mean, everybody has a total different mindset and mental capacity. So they say they killed him, bro. Whatever you want to say, they killed him, whatever. We don't know. We don't know. I was living. You might not have been living. But we don't know the story. I wasn't there. We don't know. Oh, Brittany definitely learned, I think. I think Brittany ain't going to be, I guarantee you she ain't traveling around with no more of that daggone weed pen that she had, whatever. I guarantee you that. And here's the thing. This is delusion, y'all. Now, if marijuana is innocent, why couldn't she be a law-abiding citizen and not try to sneak it in? Look, I know people, look, I know people, right? Close friends, relatives, who could make the league in playing football, could not let it go, got bounced out of college, but it's innocent. I know people who have lost jobs because they could not let it go. They couldn't let it go. I know, but it's innocent. Oh, marijuana's not addictive and all right there. But I know we can argue over this all day long, because those people try to convince me of that, and I could show you where it is addictive. Any tensions were high at the time when she was caught with the weed. Yeah, tensions were definitely high. Yeah. The last thing that I think our people need, and my wife, I told y'all, my wife is a medical physician. She deals with these people who smoke weed, and they they will even tell her the problems that they have, the the medical issues that it brings. Get mixed, addicted to the mix. Yeah, yeah, you can make money off of marijuana legally. Yeah, you got some countries in Africa that you can go ahead and cultivate marijuana legally. Now, if I didn't have a conscience, I would go ahead and do it. I would buy the land up and I lay marijuana all over it, cause hey, and sell it right to damn America. Put the D in front of America, capitalize the E, damn America. I would sell it to America. I would. But my conscience can't do that to another person, especially when I see what it does to people. Yeah. But yeah, Brittany Griner, definitely is a fortunate young lady. What was that lady? A fortunate young, what would she call herself? Definitely she's not a lady, and wouldn't want to be called a lady. A shim, maybe a fortunate shim. Bakari says smoking marijuana is not bad. I'm quite sure coming from you that smoke marijuana, who would argue? I used to say alcohol wasn't bad when I was drinking it. And I saw the detriments of it. Yeah, somebody said, you're not supposed to smoke it. You're supposed to use it as an herb. Yeah, but Lula, we can't argue that with the people. The people are going to argue that. They're going to say it's Mother Earth, it's natural. It was put on Earth for us to consume. That's the same thing that these people out here say about animals, that they abuse the animals sexually. It's here for our own gratification. That's the American way, ain't it? Use and do what you want to do. And whose business is it to tell you it's right or wrong? I mean, am I right? Ain't that what the mindset is? You know? Got the homosexuality, the bestiality. We got the drugs that we use, and we got now these the selling the sex and the immoralities on internets with these OG models, and we got the perversions of these children now that are being exploited, and we got all of this mess going on, and you got some folks who defend it. Herzog said, you're really happy for her. Well, I mean, I hope she learns her lesson. She's young. She did a dumb thing. She paid the price accordingly to Russia because they let her go. And you know what? I wish her much success in the right direction of the Most High. And I'd hope that even in her own young mindset that she's in, that she grows to become in the knowledge of really who she was created to be. That's what I would wish for her, because she lives in a system, a society, a culture that really has promoted our people, young people, to believe there's something that they're not. Go Black, did you coach San Antonio Beard at Pearl Cone in Asheville? Did I coach San Antonio Beard? What's interesting you say that, y'all? I'm doing a video Sunday with the high school coach that I coached under. Me and him's going to do a video because of the Deion Sanders decision to go out to the other college, leaving the HBCU. And, Deion had some struggles with the HBCU with the finances and money that he didn't get paid. He came out of his pocket paying for fields and rebuilding the locker rooms and all these things that he contributed. And he even talked about he was supposed to get compensated as well for if they sold 30,000 tickets, he would get a cut after the 30,000 or something like that. He had made reference on video, and I'm going to show the video on Sunday, about how he didn't get paid his money. And what I'm doing Sunday is because I'm with Deion Sanders when it comes to how he feels about these HBCUs and how basically he got used. And I'm bringing in the head coach that I was assistant coach for, that we're going to do a video on the struggles of doing it in the inner city we had to deal with. I brought tens of thousands of dollars to a program I didn't even have to. I fed those players, I did all the stuff, and we rode around in raggedy buses with going through the winter time with no heat. We had to supply our own cars at times for the coaches to get the kids to the daggone schools. This is a high school. The school was dilapidated. Pearl Cone High School. When I coached in the suburbs, everything was laid out. Everything. The parents' involvement in making sure the kids were fed before game times, and the monies that were donated to help and assist with the uniforms and the sneakers and all that right there. But when you deal with our people, you don't get that support. So I'm gonna lay out the struggles that we had to go through with inner city. And a lot could have been better by the administration that was in place. Then not to rid the administration, because sometimes their hands are tied. But I'm going to go hard on Nashville for what they do to the inner city schools, and the monies they do not collect by these initiatives they give to the developers and these business who don't even have to pay taxes so they can give more money to the schools. Somebody said Whites Creek. Let's see, Whites Creek. I played against him. I played for Whites Creek High School. You with Whites Creek? What year? Matter of fact, let's see here. I think it's on this phone I'm doing right here. Let me show you. I think I got a picture right here of, I might be on this phone right here. Look at this right here, y'all. Let me see if I can blow this up. There we go. That right here. Look. That's a picture right there. Y'all see me right there next to the head coach, Coach Raymond Pratchett, holding the trophy. Yo, we would show up at the games. We always was suited up. We always was sharp. All of us brothers was. And we poured our hearts into that program, We poured our hearts into the program for the young men and teaching the young men and trying to get them to better their lives and all of these things. And Deion did the same thing. And I'm going to talk about that Sunday when I interview Coach Pratchett, and he can even share with y'all just the headaches of just trying in the hoods, trying to deal with the hard-neck-headed parents, trying. I mean, we had kids that were homeless on the team. We had kids whose parents were drugged out, didn't have parents at all. We had kids who were it was sad, y'all. That's sad. That's why I don't even talk about much of my stuff that I've done in the community. I like to see a video about your perspective. Perspective on how do I choose a country? I choose randomly sometimes. I look on the internet to see their visa requirement, who's easy really to get into, what countries are really easy to get into. I do that, and yeah. Good old buddy, yeah. So she, Brittany, very fortunate, and I'm quite sure she is going to probably change her ways of traveling here down the road. Somebody said, how in the world is Snoop Dogg a dog? Snoop, he can go ahead and travel, know the laws of these countries, but she didn't know. She knew. She was playing it like most young knuckleheads do. Didn't think she was going to get caught. She didn't think she was going to get caught. And when she got caught is when she now had to do the time. Yeah. What do I think about the Mesuru, Lesotho in South Africa? Please hit me up on that. What's that? What you mean about it? What do you mean? Lessons learned. Yeah, I hope she learned. I hope she learned. You know, I'm quite sure she's learned. I'm quite sure. Yeah. Do you think if Griner was in a U.S. prison, you did not hear the out, you would have not heard the outcry? No, you wouldn't have heard the outcry. You wouldn't have. Yeah. I'm a father also. I show my kids what I watch. IGS. The Most High judged Brittany Griner, and now she's getting an opportunity by the Most High to repent. We gonna see repent. We gonna see what she gonna repent from. I don't know if she's gonna repent from her lifestyle or what. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody said, that ain't got nothing to do with the Most High. I don't know if it got anything to do with it or not, but judge lest you be judged, Larissa. It also says, Larissa, because most people don't understand when it says to rightfully judge. We were given the awesome duty to rightly judge. If I see a man in a woman's dress, I can rightfully judge and say, you are a man. There's some things when you say judge and let you be judged, that judgment is a judgment that many people don't want to be told right from wrong. You can't judge me, this and that. But many people don't even have there's many people, and I'm with you, many people just need to shut their mouth because it says there is that how you want to take you want to take the mountain out of somebody's eye, try to, take how does it say it? Oh, take the speck out of a speck out of somebody's eye when you got one in yourself. Make sure that you are upright, that you're up and about and rightfully. Make sure that you don't have no issue going on in your life, that you standing up righteous before you go up here and try to judge somebody. Yeah, it says that. Let's see here. Move with the spirit of discernment. You got to do that. Yeah, so, it seems like everybody is happy for Brittany, Move with let's see here. The teacher in the U.S. Marines should be released as well. She alone should not be swapped. Okay. Brittany knew what she was doing. Yeah, she knew what she was doing. Okay, remove the speck, the splinter. Okay, yeah, at a person's at your own eye before you try to and it's true. You should. You got too many hypocrites out here. People telling people this, that, and that, and you're doing the same daggone thing. Nah, well, perhaps you have a log in your eye. I'll tell you this right here. I'm 56 years old. I ain't got to have no log in my eye. When I was young, I had the log in my eye. I don't have to now. Now I can teach and I can go ahead and help and bring up a youth of people into a right standing because that's the life that I live now. And Brittany's nothing more than a weed-smoking, lesbian woman who wants to be a guy. Now tell me I can't rightfully judge that. Because I'm not gay. I don't smoke weed. So I can tell her, look, sit down, young one, and let me talk to you about the life that you're living. Because apparently it's a problem. Oh, everybody else now is chiming in. Yeah, we have a bigger issue than Brit. You got that right. We got a way bigger issue than Brittany. Brittany Griner, but a topic of discussion so that we can see that, here in this political arena, that they was able to do a swap for her. You and I would have never got that. How come U.S. is huge force to prevent drugs from entering its borders, but it's flooded with it as in a lawless state? Hey, it's damn America. It could do whatever it wants to do, however it wants to do. Yeah. Where am I? I'm in Tunisia. I'm in Tunisia. Y'all see? I am here. I don't know if y'all heard the mosque going off. The time for prayer right now. The call for prayer, Yeah. I love visiting Muslim states. I'm telling y'all, because it's a different atmosphere than most. Not to say it's the greatest, not at all. What I'm saying is just different. It's a different atmosphere when you're in a Muslim state. I'm gonna be posting a video too. Look out for my video that I'm gonna be posting about Israel and its racism against the black folks and all that right there. These are youth all they walk in and stuff. I want y'all to watch that video. I'm gonna be posting that tonight. I'm gonna be doing one about the native Indians there in America. Those jokers there. Look, we got to know our history and all that right there. Many people want to tie themselves to the native Indians and stuff like that, or say that they are the original. And these jokers right here. Look, we got some brothers. We got some brothers right over here. What's up, brothers? Look, where y'all from? Where are you from? Huh? Oh, Djibouti. Oh, come here for a second. You speak English? Come here for a second. I'm live. Come here. You're the first one man I met from Djibouti.
Hi. Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Look, come on in, brother. Come on, brothers. All of y'all Djibouti.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And where are you from?
America.
America where?
Yes.
America
yes.
where?
Huh?
Which city?
Oh, which city? Oh, many cities. Ohio. You know Ohio?
Yeah, Ohio.
Yeah. These guys right here.
We are in
Huh?
Djibouti. From Djibouti.
This is YouTube.
Yeah, Djibouti
Yes.
And what is your channel?
Huh?
YouTube.
Channel. Go Black to Africa.
Go Black to Africa.
Yeah. Why are y'all here in Tunisia?
Just to study. We are doctors.
Oh, y'all doctors.
Yeah, we are.
No, look at the doctors, y'all. These are doctors. Y'all study here.
Yeah, we are studying here.
They're studying here, y'all. Look at this right here. Wow. Come on over here, brother. We got another one up here.
Hi, everyone.
He say hi, everyone. Look. Hey, look. These guys right here. So y'all studying. What type of doctor?
Yeah.
What type of doctor you want to be?
Me, pediatrics.
Pediatrics.
Yeah.
Okay, we got a pediatrics going to be here.
Emergency.
Huh?
Emergency.
Emergency.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. And you?
Neurology.
Neurology.
Yes.
Neurology. All right. You want to deal with the nerves.
Yes.
What about you?
Neurology.
Neurology. Oh, okay.
Thanks,
Look,
thanks.
y'all. I'm saying.
The French community, because we speak in French.
Because y'all speaking French.
Yeah.
How many languages you speak?
We speak the French,
French,
Arabic,
Arabic,
Somali, Afar,
a little English.
and little
Five,
English.
Little English. Five.
No.
Yes.
Five.
Five languages. You know, in America, we speak one language.
Yes.
That's all.
Oh, and
Very
Spanish?
bad.
Spanish?
Spanish, very little.
Very little.
Very little Spanish. No, very little. Yes. Well, thank you, brothers.
Thank you.
Much
you.
success.
Nice
When do y'all finish medical school?
After 1 year.
1 year.
One more year.
We will.
We are in
Yeah,
6
1
years.
Will you go back to Djibouti to do medical?
Yes.
Y'all will go back home.
Yes.
Go back home. We are doctors.
And where is
For real?
Just one.
1 year.
1 year. I want to.
After 1 year, we become
We
a
are
doctor.
doctor.
You'll be a doctor.
Full doctors.
You go back to Djibouti.
Yeah.
You got an email.
Yeah.
You have email. What's your email? Oh, hold up. Because everybody's gonna write down your email. Hold up. Write your email down because I'm gonna be visiting Djibouti. Okay. So then I could reach out to you, and then you can show me around. Hold on a second here. Okay.
And
I'm a
you
casual.
My YouTube channel is okay. Yeah.
ليه عجبني؟
And there are amazing black.
لاف كبيرة دي amazing
Doctor,
black
yes.
excellence. Doctor, yes.
Yeah.
Sean Clegg.
And you know what, family? My wife, she's a doctor.
Okay.
Yeah, my wife is a doctor. And
Which specialty?
she's family medicine.
Family medicine.
Family medicine, yes. There you go. And so
Why you are here?
I'm just visiting.
Visiting,
Just visiting,
You are
yes.
doing a
I'm
vlog.
visiting all African countries.
Okay.
So this is my 25th African country.
You are traveling.
25.
What time?
Huh?
Where? What?
Djibouti?
What time
I'll
do
do
you
that
come?
next year.
Next year.
Next year.
He will be in Djibouti.
You'll be in Djibouti.
He will
Okay.
come. He will be in Djibouti.
Okay, all right, okay. Well, then give your email too. Yeah. You see, family, look at this right here. This is our future doctors, and they're going back home to do the medicine. You're not gonna go to Europe, are you?
No. We don't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're not going to
We
Europe, are
want
you?
to develop our countries.
Hold up, say that again. You want to what?
We want to develop our countries. Africa
Our
first.
country need us.
Yo, good?
Our country need us.
Do you see what I'm talking about? Do you see what I'm talking about? Look, we need our brothers and sisters, our youth in America to be the future doctors.
More Europeans. And then
They are such beautiful young men.
Yes,
Thanks so much.
yes. Oh yes, people love the youth here in Africa. Everybody loves, yeah, most definitely.
Do you meet other African people here?
I just got here yesterday.
Yesterday.
So yesterday I just got
you
here.
will serve.
So we are the first.
You are the first.
We are the first.
are.
You're the first. Yes.
Okay.
It is good.
Is it good? How many years you been here?
We should stay 1 year and 6 months.
1 year
because
and 6 months.
We come last
We
month.
began last month.
Last
Y'all
month,
came last
November,
month.
yeah.
Last month, yes.
Yeah, we
And
have
you-
we has come
We
last
begin
month.
Djibouti and then we enter night we go here.
Okay.
Go
Okay.
back home after 1 year and 6 months.
Oh, after
Anglais,
1
on
year,
est
6
pas
months.
And 6 months, yes.
Okay.
We are
okay.
young. We finish.
I finish this year.
You finished this year.
He will be doctor in.
Yeah, he is
after,
elder than
after
me.
4 months.
After 4 months, you be doctor. How many years of college you have to do?
7.
7 years of
Ah,
college.
not
Journalistic
7,
for
8
journalist.
years.
8
8
Angel for journalist.
8
Totally
years.
8 years.
6
8
years
years.
in Djibouti and 2 years here in
6 years Djibouti, 2 years here.
We
Tunisia.
support Djibouti.
Yes. Yes.
What's that?
Okay. That's it?
Then Amir third in
Okay.
me for that.
Perfect. Okay.
Arafat.
All right.
Thanks so
Thank
much.
you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Look at that, y'all. That's, that my mama says, that warms the carcass of my heart. When you see bright, when you see the future, could y'all get that? They ain't going to Europe. We going to develop our country. How many of our brothers and sisters we need to show our youth that, stop letting your youth pick these shabby ass futures. Get your children into these places to where they can build for their future, not these $25,000 a year jobs. Well, we give our child a choice. No, that's what Europeans and say in America. You let your child choose everything, even their gender. No, we need to have our children believe in themselves that they are smarter than. When I told my daughter, she got a full ride scholarship to Duke University. My daughter was going to Duke University, had a full ride scholarship, and she was going as a neuroscience, working on the brain. And she wound up getting scared because she was a 4.3. Everything came easy in her whole life. And she got up to college, hit a couple classes that kind of set her back in her grades. So she was so worried about the GPA. I said, don't stop worrying about that freaking GPA. You're going to come across life that sometimes you can't get A's in. But of course, see, when sometimes the youth don't want to listen. So then all of a sudden now, she wants to change her major. So she goes from a neuroscience major to study to computer science. And I said, you're too smart for that. You're way too brilliant for that. Not to put down computers, but to show my daughter that you are greater, not than anybody else. You're smarter than to, meaning the fact that those challenges very few people are willing to go through. And you're smart enough to navigate through it. But she got scared and decided to go with the computer science. But it's beautiful to see the young men, even young ladies. We're gonna try to hit as much as we can, but to see the youth out here in Africa who wants to develop their country, and these are brilliant minds. Man, that feels good. Anyway, what else we got on y'all saying? Make Africa great. Yeah. Go check out my boys, my boy, I said, my man's YouTube channel, Make Africa Great Again. Yeah. Only thing our youth needs to do is believe. If you give them the power of the Most High in a right way instead of this a religious way, ain't nothing gonna stop them. There's no way a child can question their gender when you present to them the Most High of what was created. The world won't be able to squeeze in and try to change them. It's getting dark now out here, y'all. I gotta find my way back. I think I know where I am though. Yeah. This right here is, I'm right here in Tunisia, y'all. Look, they got a KFC here. Right here at night. Today is Thursday. I got here yesterday. Just left the ocean over here. The beautiful Mediterranean. Somebody said, handsome guys, so awesome. Yeah, the young guys, yeah. You know, ain't nothing beautiful than seeing bright, young youth, the youth who knows their direction, know what they're made and built for, you know, and go for it. We have them in America too. We have them in here. I don't want to exclude. A lot of our beautiful young brothers and sisters have found their way, know their truth. It's just that a lot, though, are inundated with the garbage that goes on with America. Yeah. Say, look like somewhere in Europe. You know, you were absolutely right. I mean, I would have thought I was like in Italy, Spain, but this is all influence. There's a lot of influence coming from over there because a lot of people actually speak French here. It's a lot of speaking. Matter of fact, you know, like y'all saw the young brothers there, the doctors. They speak 5 languages. You know, we are the only country that I know of that only speaks one freaking language. You know, and here very few speak English. Here in Tunisia, very few. It's chilly out here too, you all. It's chilly. How do you know there is plenty of homosexuality in the West? Oh, you must be talking to somebody else. We expect everyone to speak English. Yeah, sometimes we always expecting people to speak our language, and yet we need to be speaking their language. Oh yeah, let me share with y'all today. I also got me a boot on my car, so I had to go ahead and pay to get the boot off my car. Everywhere I go and I drive, I tell you, I get a ticket, have some infraction with the law, you know. And I didn't know I was even supposed to. I was supposed to pay for the parking, put the paper in my dashboard, and then I would be good. But I didn't know that. It helps to speak French or read French. Yeah. All right, so let's see here. Let me gather my my sense of direction. Everybody's done got off of work or what have you. Let me see if I can get across here. Yeah. Got guys out cleaning the streets and stuff. Got grandpa out here. I think I'm going down the right way. Or am I? Nope. The next street over. Yeah. Big Mo's. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm still in Africa. I'm in Tunisia. Let's see here. Oh, Tunisia is pretty cool. I'll tell you, it's pretty cool. It's coming up north here, you know, and getting from where most of Africans are. You know, it's a totally different. Actually, it's sometimes it's look, they got some trash out here too. The one thing I noticed about Tanzania and Tunisia rather is that they put their trash out on the corners. There's not trash cans. People just dump the trash and then they come pick up the trash. They got a lot of cats out here, but a lot of malls and stores and upright buildings and good highways and roads they have out here. So kind of remind me too when I lived in Turkey, because I lived in Turkey too as well, and it all kind of feels like that. And they love smoking cigarettes here. I mean, they love smoking cigarettes. I think everybody smokes cigarettes here. You be starting your 4-country journey. All right, good for you. Good for you. Okay, I know where I am. I haven't gone down here though. Peace, my brother. God bless you for everything you do. Thank you very much there, Lulu. Thank you. Let's see. They got cats everywhere. Cats be everywhere. Look at that, another cat right there. Yeah, they love their cats too, because I see that they even put food out for their cats. But yeah, cats are everywhere. Yeah, the place here is pretty clean. It's just they have, one centralized area that I guess they dump trash in certain areas, which I find pretty odd. Why not put them in just trash bins? Yeah. How's the marijuana? This man right here don't mess with that. Trying to get me a Brittany Griner case going. That's just not going to happen. Yep. What's my thoughts on Brittany Griner being released? We talked about that already. she got released. I mean, hey, I ain't gonna hate on her for getting released. I hope she learned a lesson, and I hope that she turns a whole new life. I mean, I would love to see her become the young a young woman or a young lady that she was created to be. Not a butch guy that she's trying to perform and have all the, I know she got all the tattoos, play basketball, and I know that basketball arena, especially in the women's, brings it's a lot of the LGBT is involved in a lot of that women's sport there. But yeah, I wish all of them would come back into the rightful state. Do I recommend Tunisia for expats? Yeah, gotta come visit. Gotta come visit all these countries over here. I'm gonna dive into their library. I'm gonna try to find out the Black Moors' existence. That's what's here. I'm gonna see what I can find out. So yeah, I'll be doing that. But please check out my next couple of videos I'm putting up. I'm putting up one tonight, maybe two tonight, of the Native Indians, if you want to call them Native Indians, their involvement in the slavery and how they just here in the last 30, 20, 10 years have been kicking out black people out of their tribes that were their affiliation association, being family members, so that they can keep the trillions of dollars that they get from the casinos. They are all blood is on their hands as well. They sit here and act like they're innocent, that they have had no involvement in the slave trade, but have had everything involved in that slave trade. And my thing to the people is that if you are affiliated in some capacity with supposedly an Indian side of you or whatever, these jokers have ripped off and taken away billions and trillions of dollars and still making money off of their own land with casinos and all. You deserve a portion. I would say do a lawsuit on them jokers. Hit one dog, be careful. You got dogs and cats ripping and running around all over the place. They don't mind that. Yeah. They don't mind at all. That is, I guess, I see this is just like a way of life, Everybody's all included. Everybody get in on it. Animals, people, hey, we live all together, I guess. They got the Star Wars set here in the desert that I can go check out. They got all the different mounds and stuff from Star Wars that they do out here. And I said, I might go out there. I don't know. I mean, I'm not into all that. But yeah, out there in the desert, it's like a little city they built for Star Wars that I can go out there on a tour. Thank you, Anita Washington. You're great too. Yeah. But I'm about to come to a close, family. Head back on home and get myself together. Gather myself. And my wife, she called me, so I know she's off work. So most definitely, I wish each and every one of you all well. Give y'all a little backdrop. So, let me see any other questions. Anybody got any questions before I go? Because I can finish off what's coming. Is your family joining you soon? My wife will be together here in a few more weeks. I haven't seen my wife in 6, 7 months? Yeah. We'll be together here in a couple more weeks. She's going to go check out a couple of properties that I purchased so that, she can enjoy and, see our vision of where the properties, 3 of them that I purchased here in Africa. I'm going to be looking at property here too as well to see what are the legalities as far as getting property here. Me and her, we definitely want a place in the Muslim state. So I'll be looking around, just check out some prices, doing some videos of things maybe for sale here and also living, I got so many people who watch my channel from all different places, servicing all races of faces from different places. That was my motto that I created for my barbershop. So yeah. Do you study on Hannibal? Nope, I don't. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting close to where I was born. Libya's not too far. I'm looking into that too to see, can I get in Libya? Libya don't let Americans come in to tour unless you have to have a written request, and they're supposed to go put you through this process. Did I buy anything in Tanzania? Yeah, I got 2 properties in Tanzania. In Zanzibar. And I got a property in Ghana. I definitely want to get a property in Zambia. My wife is, she likes South Africa, and I'm still trying to swallow that one down, but, we might go back there and look into that, because, you know, let's see here. What other questions? Where are you? I'm right here in Tunisia, north of Africa. Have I learned any African languages? Kiswahili, yes. Kidogo. What is the percentage of blacks in Tunisia? I don't know. You can look that up on the internet. Tell me. Yes, it's more of an Arab Islamic state, so country. So yeah. Somebody said 7 months away from your wife. Yeah. We're not the young ones, that's like gluey-eyed to got to be underneath each other. We have our vision, and we know what we're doing. I'm the forerunner. So while she finished up this contract, I'm out here doing the leg work. I'm doing the grind work, y'all. I'm doing the work for the family. On that aspect of it, setting things up, getting things prepped, building a brand, getting things in order. Those are the things that I'm doing as the head of the family, Could I buy land from here, the States prices? I don't know what you mean, can you buy land from here? Any other questions here? Let's see. I'm trying to buy land, but don't know where to start. Suggestions, research. That's where you start. What is the real philosophy? I don't know what that means. I haven't been to Gabon yet, no. Did you have to get vaxxed to travel? They didn't require anything here, no. Question, do you live on continent or in America? I live wherever I lay my head. Are they requiring people to get the jab? No. Tanzania, Zambia, and South Africa are my top 3. Okay. Are the people kind out here? Yeah. I haven't had any issues with anybody. I mean, I really haven't had any dirty looks and any weird stares. I haven't had any of that. That beard is making you look way older. Good. Do you know this beard makes way for me? You know how much respect I will get with this? Matter of fact, do you know that it even leaves people questioning, is he a Muslim? Because most of them go out here got beards. You got to know how to navigate. And, because, as you see, it gives me that old seasoned look, I ain't trying to look young for anybody at all. I'm young spirit. What's your favorite food in Africa? Favorite food? I don't have a favorite food. How tall are you? I'm 6 foot. Everybody says when they meet me, I be in the airports now. I be in different cities and towns. People come in and say, you look taller and thinner in person than you do on the tube. I'm like, yeah, because I got the camera all up in my face, and it is like, it looks like I'm short. But yeah, like I'm 6 foot. Any Israelites there? I don't know. Yeah. I'm going to visit all countries, even Gabon. Are you planning to travel to Liberia? I already been to Liberia. Got to look to my videos. Go to my YouTube channel, go to the home, and I got it broken down by countries. And I got the videos in there. Do you travel to other countries within the diaspora outside of Africa? Any recommendations? Yeah. gotta look at my videos. When me and my wife was in Dubai, we was in South America, down in Medellin. We were just in Mexico. I was in Aruba. I was in Curacao. I was in I travel so much. Yeah, that's where I was in the last year outside of Africa. Zambia and Zimbabwe are great lands to buy. Yeah. Keep doing what you're doing. Open your eyes up to the Africa. Be safe and y'all blessed. Thank you. Would you consider purchasing agricultural land? Why or why not? Yeah. Food, it's power. Food is more than gold and silver. When food shortage comes, see who gonna want what first. You want food or do you want the gold? You're gonna take the food every time to survive. When did you decide to start visiting the continent to seek a different way of life? Much respect for doing so. 6 years ago. I've been to Jamaica. The only place I really haven't been is Asia. I haven't been to China. I haven't been to the Asian countries. Closest I got to Asian country was Hawaii, or Turkey. I lived in Turkey for a year, so lived in Saudi Arabia, was in I visited Oman, been to the UAE, been to Kuwait. Well, I lived in Kuwait for 3 months. Would I live in Portugal? I don't know. I haven't been to Antarctica yet. I don't need to go to Antarctica either. Don't want to go to Antarctica. I can't say that. If my wife wanted to go, I'd go. Because I lived in China. You don't want to go there. No, I want to go just to check out the experience, I dream of doing just what you're doing one day, Go Black. Don't dream one day, just do now. Make a plan. Buy a ticket and just go. Will you visit Congo? Yep, I'll visit Congo. I will be visiting Congo. So, all right, family. How many languages do you speak? I speak English. Fluent, 1. That's the American way. It's 1 language. America is so separate and segregated that you don't even have, everybody goes their own separate ways. When you get in these countries over here, everybody live amongst each other and they learn everybody else's language. That's why they speak 5, 6, 7 languages. Everybody don't just stay into themselves. But in America, because it's such a racist country and everybody feel as though that they got to gravitate toward their own, that's just how it is. How long do you stay in the countryside? I don't know. Will I revisit Egypt? I was just through Egypt. And I just flew into Egypt yesterday. I tell you, and I looked at it from the airplane. I'm like, my God, Cairo is just like New York City. All the big, tall buildings and all the mass load of houses and all that there. Man. Anyway, family, I thank you all for just coming in and checking me out. My thing is I'm going to start to bring in some more information about really the native Indians there that are there in America. I'm a shame on them. I've been doing the Jews. I've been doing the Israelites. I'm doing a video on them Israelites again, because these are people around who claim that they have been harmed by other people, but they give us most hell. They are prejudiced and biased. I ain't gonna say all of them, but you're gonna see these groups who are prejudiced against us, who wants us out. move us out the way. They want to have their own. And when we was the one, they made their wealth off our backs. Them daggone native Indians made their wealth off our backs. And for those people who were associated with them, who were black Africans, who connected with them, even built families, and during the tears, the trail of tears, that a lot of them disassociated themselves from African Americans when they started to get money from the Europeans, and yet now they act like, you know, they didn't even know us when they bought us out of slavery. They sold us in slavery. Many of the stories that y'all don't know. So I'm like, okay, all right, you know, no problem. There are people who want to be native. They say they're native. I know the Africans were there way before anybody else got to to America. But we still all stem and began from the beginning of humanity from Africa. We don't have to run from that. But if you're going to associate yourself or give yourself a name or label, you might find out those groups of people are the names that you're giving yourself to, whether they stole them or stole your identity or whatever. You're going to find that who you might be trying to force to get into, like many of Africans trying to get over there to Israel, hate you. People call them the $5 Indians. Whoever you want to call them. They're modern day Mexicans. That's all they were, was Mexicans. So, my thing is that, people don't get what I've been doing here lately, and that is, I'm showing all blood is on everybody's hands. And I'm pushing back to anybody who trying to claim they original of anything, when we are the original, the first. And many people misconstrue what I say when I say we are the first. We are the chosen. When you the first, this is y'all scientific data showing that Africa is the origin of man and everything else stemmed out of it. Well, we're the original then. That means the Most High chose us then. That means we're the chosen ones then. And many of our people talk about, but that doesn't make you any better, this and that. If you're the one talking about you believe in that Bible that they say they believe in, it makes a difference on who's the chosen and who is better. People don't want to hear that, and they don't want to teach that. But how do you dissociate yourself with them being the people there in the Bible? Stories tells 1,000 words, especially if you read and get to know history. You will know how to add up and put the pieces together and say, okay, I got a big picture here that's really looking very familiar, like me. All right, family, this is your man, not your boy. Go black to Africa. Peace out. I'll be back later.